Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Boston in at the point. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And Dort gets it to go.
Throwing off the defense, creating a shot. Dort becoming a problem now.
Pass to Misi. Ingram deciding where to go with it. For 3. Thunder with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
Now here's Wiggins. You saw him with 10 points last game. There's a screen by Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but, man, when it's falling, watch out.
Here's Ingram. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Stolen by Dort.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And so he hits both. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Some of the stats for Brandon Ingram. Averaging 23 points per game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And, guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Pass to Boston. Here's Misi. Now Ingram, covered by Joe, and that one is good. He's got 6.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Here's Williams. Can't hit from 12. Pelicans trail by 5. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Joe. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
Here's Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ingram outside. And it's all evened up. Ingram's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Dort finds Wiggins. Now Joe. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Always ready to attack from the arc. The last 3 only added to Joe's motivation.
Pass to Messi. Now here's Ingram. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Messi. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Clock at 4. And it's Ingram missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Timeout.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out New Orleans. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
Here's Noel after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Wiggins with some nice D. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Ingram. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Caruso looking for an opening. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 3. The 11-footer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Joe. It's good from long range. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here is Ingram. Fires it up. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Back to Dort. Pass to Joe. Launches a three. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Austin the pass to Ingram. They set the screen. Shoots over Caruso. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. Williams with the ball. Wiggins from outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Javonte Green, Daniel Tice out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward position. Now here's Wallace. Over Reeves. Wallace, good. Wallace has got his first basket of the night.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Reeves the pass to Green. Here's Robinson Earl. Outside Green. Pass to Noel. Nailed from three-point land. Noel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. First free throw is good. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, Green. Tice with a screen on Caruso. Green kicks to Tice. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Thunder leading by 3. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Cason Wallace. And the Pelicans also making a change. Kane's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Noel. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Chang, a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Tice with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Chang. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Joe passes to Dort. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Kane. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City, leading by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Joe good.
This is where Joe is at his best, sinking jumpers from distance.
Reeves outside. Back to Ingram. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Noel passes to Reeves. Outside, Green. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 14. Again, the Thunder score.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now Ingram shoots over Caruso, and it's Ingram missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4 run. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Jack. And Wiggins is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Misi. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Joe finds Wiggins on the wing. Williams. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ingram outside. Pass to Boston. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's blocked. Ingram against Wiggins. Here's Robinson Earl. Pass to Misi. On the wing, Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And Williams, here we go, off the left rim and out. Wiggins against Ingram from 13. The offensive rebound, shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year. Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Thunder in 4th.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier to end the drought, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
That's good from Williams. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Boston. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, they just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Boston. Lets it go from deep. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New Orleans on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, I'd wager you're looking forward to this one. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly close matchup, a real opportunity to prove that they're a championship contender.
And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Robinson Earl. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boston. The three-pointer, no good. And we're trailing by 3. Outside Williams. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe can't get it to go. New Orleans gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Boston. Covered by Wiggins. They get the rebound to the wing right side. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The tray. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Ingram. Can't hit from 12.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Pass to Wiggins. Right side, Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and they take the lead. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A moment now to see the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Now here's Ingram. 20 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. You can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Ingram. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And the shot goes in.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Pass to Wiggins. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ingram against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ingram missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Boston. He has 5. Pass to Ingram. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Williams. Messi's shot is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dort finds Williams. Joe with it. Sinks the triple. Joe's got 15.
You can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
Ingram outside. There's a good screen. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Ingram after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Joe. And that one's good. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now here's Ingram. Covered by Joe. Good. Ingram's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Robinson Earl's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Ingram on the wing. To the middle, and stolen by Wiggins. To the paint, here's Williams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Ingram attacking. Offensive rebound. Boston, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Boston's got his 3rd basket of the night. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Dort. Alex Caruso comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Oklahoma City, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Take a break. Take a break.
That's good from Williams. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Flagler's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Reeves outside. Pass to Tice. Pelicans keep it alive. Noel, no good. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Caruso, bounce pass. Flagler gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Tice kicks to Green. Screen by Tice. Noel finds Tice. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Williams. Green with the block. Here's Noel. The 15-footer. Rebound by Wallace. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Chang. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. Reeves with it. Takes a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jalen Noel. Daniel Tice out there with Green, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And that one's good. Green.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Reeves outside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Kane, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Good on the shot.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now here's Green. Pass to Kane. Now Green. Shot clock at 5. Tice passes to Reeves. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Wallace.
Number 11, Isaiah Joe.
Here's Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Noel with the ball. Williams picks him up. Tice with a screen on Williams. Noel, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Joe. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the call on Javonte Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jones is checked in. Jones sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Back to Noel. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth rebound in this one. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jones for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. That one is no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Back to Ingram. Here's Messi. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Really developing into one of the better shooters in the league. Murphy can dish it as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Ingram to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Boston. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Ingram outside. There's a screen. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. That bucket in no time at all.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. For the Thunder, Alan Williams is checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Jones. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And a change for the Pelicans. Robinson Earls checked in for Noel. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here are the Pelicans now. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First team foul.
And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Thunder leading by 9. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. And the jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Boston.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead early. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram outside. Over Joe. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Thunder leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Oklahoma City.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Step back and squared up. Ingram's got 32 points in the game. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
To the middle. And Wiggins throws it down. Here's Boston.
Thunder foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them to within 10. The second one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3. So we see the Thunder get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.